Hello everyone, it is mail day here at Paper and Moose, where I see the lovely treasures that have been sent to me from all over the globe. So welcome. A big thank you to everyone that has sent packages. I know I say that every mail video, but I do truly mean that. I am always shocked, stunned, in awe at the lovely things that you all find. You save from the trash, you find at the bins, you find at the yard sales you've saved for years. And I think it just goes to show you all the wonderful items that are out there, but all of the wonderful people that watch my channel. I know that mail day isn't for everyone, so for those that do stick around and watch, thank you so much. So what is going on here? I'm trying to play catch up. I was down in Wildwood, New Jersey. Yes, I did have some Douglas fudge, best fudge. And it was nice. It was nice to go away, go to the beach, walk the boardwalk, play some games, but it's kind of catch up time because while there, I didn't record any content. I could have recorded the crane machines, but I didn't, though we did win a few things. So it's kind of playing catch up with, videos. I hope to be going out thrifting in the next few weeks. I haven't made a thrifting video in quite some time, pretty much because, I don't know, I just don't have great luck at the thrift stores. The bins, I do need to get out to the bins. I'm hoping to go out and then hopefully record at least 2 videos in one day there. And I do apologize because I hear it, perhaps you can't hear it. My neighbor is rather loud and maybe not loud. Maybe I just hear the smallest noises and it bothers me. I have that kind of thing. But if you hear noises, TV, just tune it out like I will try to. But yes, thrifting video hopefully soon and probably some more mail videos. So let's get into it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 packages today. Let's start out with this little guy. Let's see. I want to see if there's a card or there's a note. So let's look at that first. Oh, what is this? Hi Renee, I live in a small, this word gets me every time. Rural. It's those double R's. R-U-R-A-L, rural, okay. Town in Georgia. Talbotton, Georgia. The postcards show what the place looked like back in the 1960s. And you just laid it right out there why people collect postcards. Highlighted is Mr. Spivey's store, which during the early 1970s he closed. The contents of the store remain inside. In 1998, an auction was held, and I bought a couple of box lots. One included the postcards, also the stickers that I have included. I believe the stickers to be late Victorian, but I'm not certain. Anyway, I thought you enjoyed them. I love your videos and your spirit. Happy hunting, Sandra. Wow, that sounds like that would have been an amazing auction. I actually know a couple that they are buying out, not the entire contents because it's way, it's very expensive, but they're buying piecemeal from I guess an antique shop that closed down I don't know how many years ago. That's still a dream of mine, put it out there, is to find an old general store or just, oh man, an old Woolworths that's just been shut down for years and you can, buy from and pick from. One day that will happen. So let's just check out these postcards. So she marked it, Talbotton, Georgia, incorporated in 1828. So there's a little arrow where she put Mr. Spivey's store. And I have some other postcards of the church, the Zion Episcopal Church, and the Strauss Lee Vert Memorial Hall, formerly Levert Female College, named for Madame Octavia Walton Levert, granddaughter of George Walton, signer of the Declaration of Independence. But this little postcard right here is a perfect example of why people buy postcards. It's because they want to see how things looked 50, 60, 80, 100 years ago. And postcards are a great way to do that because postcards were such a, I guess, a staple in travel and buying something to send, or not even just travel, but just correspondence. Not so much today because we have our cell phones to do that. So let's see what these are. These are the, oh my goodness. Oh, look how dainty. I don't want to, okay, so this is a box that has the seal in it. If it's gonna focus, it's not. There we go. Oh my gosh. So the outside, man, that little seal is what's on the inside. That would have been a great auction to attend. Kind of like the hardware store auction that I went to about 2 years ago where I bought all that paper. And I still, should I have bought more? Probably, but the price, it got a little crazy. And then we have, let me show you just another one. These are adorable. Merry Christmas to you. I love that they're still in their little containers. This will look cute in a little like dish, maybe with some fake or real, well, if you have animals, maybe not real, you know, holly berries around it. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Sandra, for sending these to me. It sounds like that was a great auction. It sounds like Mr. Spivey probably had a lot of people come out to support the closing of his store and just to buy some mementos. So perhaps I might have to do a little research. Put that on the shirt. I need to research everything. Everything is researchable, right? Next is this little package. This is from, well, they only have the first initial, so let's hope that there's a card. There is. Let's see. Ooh, donuts. Hi, Renee. Enclosed are some postcards that I received for nothing from a local Buy Nothing Facebook group. Hope you can use them or sell them. I enjoy watching your channel. Sincerely, Kathy. Facebook is another great place to source from, shop from. I somehow, you know, see Facebook posts from months ago that just show up now, and so I miss all the great deals. But it's still neat to see what people put out there, especially on the Buy Nothing sites. A lot of people just want to get rid of things, and they want them to go to a good home. So that's a great way to do that. It's a rather big bundle of postcards. So let's see if we can just take out a few. Hawaii, the Merry Monarch Festival, Hula School, Historic Williamsburg. Would love to go there again at some point. I was there a long time ago. Let's just say that. This is view of the museum from the northwest. The Henry Francis DuPont Winterthur Museum in Delaware. I have not been. Why not? Oh, look at this place. This is the Key Motel in Alexandria, Virginia. That would be another great trip, and I'm sure many people have already done that, to just go along and see all of the older hotels, motels that are out there, and the great signage and everything. You can experience that if you go down to Wildwood, essentially, too. Anaconda, Acadia National Park in Maine. Canada, Casa Loma, for our Canadian friends, our Canadian viewers. I'll get there one day too. And this is the Women's Center at Davis and Elkins College. Did my college ever have postcards? I don't think so. I don't think they did. Let's just look at maybe two more. Oh yeah, let's look at this one. The Lava River. And I'll end with these. The state bird of Hawaii. Hawaiian geese are rare and not seen by many visitors. They prefer the rugged mountains, sloped, and lava flows. Oh, well, that's why. I'll have to ask my good friend from Hawaii if she's seen these. Melissa, have you seen these geese? Well, thank you so much, Kathy. Words are hard in the morning. Thank you so much, Kathy, for these postcards. I'll enjoy going through them and traveling vicariously through paper. This little package, it says it's from Great Auction Max. I can feel what it is. I don't feel a card. Ta-da! Oh, that is nice. Oh, I love this. This is great. So it's a Phillipsburg estate liner hat, and I can add this to my auction repertoire wearing. It's nice and lightweight, perfect. Oh, I'm gonna mess my hair up. Oh, it looks good too. Well, besides my hair sticking out. Well, thank you, Great Auction Max. Great Auction Max. I do not have a estate liner hat. So now, oddly enough, I don't. I mean, can you imagine that? But now I do, so I can use this for those long, hot days at auctions. So thank you so much. And speaking of auctions, I most likely will not have an auction video for some time because the next couple of auctions that are coming up are all tools. And we know my knowledge of tools is, you know, so knowledgeable, I most likely will not be going because as much as I love going to those auctions, it just would be I don't want to say a waste of my time, but not my time would not be well spent at those auctions because I really wouldn't be buying anything. You know, I'm not going to buy a flat of tools that I know nothing about and bid X amount of money. So it might be a while before we see another auction video here, but don't worry. Plenty of auctions in the future. This is from Better World Books in Mishawaka, Indiana. Mishawaka. Uh-oh. I hope this... Huh. That's funky. It's like, it sticks to it, but it doesn't harm it. Looks like there's a paper inside. When you are enough. Oh, when you care enough. It contains Joyce Clyde's Hall's informal reminiscence of a life that embodied the American dream. The book is the highly personal account of how we overcame poverty and a lack of formal education to create Hallmark cards. Oh, duh, Renee, when you care enough. One of America's most respected corporations. From 1910 until his death in 1982, J.C. Hall labored tirelessly at making his company synonymous with quality. As he once wrote, this sounds like it could be a good quote, "If a man goes into business with only the idea of making a lot of money, chances are he won't. But if he puts service and quality first, the money will take care of itself. Producing a first-class product that meets a real need is a much stronger motivation for success than getting rich." Wise words. Wow. This is great. Thank you to whoever sent this. Though I think I have an idea who did. I think so. See, now this I think would be something that I have said about, you know, in the past, like, oh, I wonder if there's books about this, but I guess I just don't remember to look it up then. Currently right now, well, when I was at the beach, my beach read was something light and cheery. Citizen 865, The Hunt for Hitler's Hidden Soldiers in America, because, you know, this is what you want to be reading about when you go to the beach. But, you know, that's what I studied in college and graduate school, so. But now I can read all about Mr. Hallmark. And there's pictures. Oh, is that him? Elizabeth and Joyce Hall. I think I'm going to like this guy. That can't be Mr. Hallmark. Yeah, it has to be. I think this is going to be a good book. And then I can learn all about Hallmark cards. And hopefully they stick around. I mean, Hallmark is still in business in my area at least. And it was always a place that I went to when I wanted a card. And I still go to purchase a card. So thank you. I can now read about Mr. Hallmark and his business ideas, and I think gain a little bit of information that I can also apply to my own life. So thank you. That's going to be an interesting read. I don't know why I didn't realize that when he said you care enough. Duh, it's a Hallmark thing. Anyway, last but not least, this is from our friend Carol out in O'Brien, Florida. Hello to Florida. Bubble wrap, gift that keeps on giving. I don't want to peek. I want to find that note first. Dear Renee, I hope these little trinkets will brighten your day. They brightened mine when I found them, especially the ornament. I have followed you for at least 3 years now. Wow, it's been that long. Wow. And I've learned to appreciate ephemera. Well, I am glad. I may not be able to tell you what shoes to resell or provide you with the ins and outs of running an eBay shop, pretty much because I don't discuss my eBay because that's completely separate. But I think if I can bring to light more about the history of items and the nostalgia, kind of intertwine it with the value, then I've done my job. I always hear you say that certain papers would be good for junk journaling, but I had no idea what that was. 4 hours of YouTube later, I am possessed and obsessed. Maybe that's why I haven't started one yet, because then I would get no videos done. I've always liked old books, etc., but I have nowhere to store or display paper. Now I have a place for it to pass through my hands, be loved by me, and then go on its way. Perfect sentence. Which is why I have a booth in an antique mall. I refer to it as my vintage storage unit. Making a journal or 2 or 10 for myself, and then I'll reopen my Etsy store again and sell kits. Kits are amazing. There are many people out there on Etsy that do really well in providing great paper, whether it is original or reproductions, reprints to people that do junk journals. That has been on my list to do, but again, that never-ending to-do list. Hunting the vintage paper seems more fun than making a journal. Yes. Yesterday I found a booklet of gummed labels, crazy with glee. Oh, I can imagine. I also collect vintage Christmas, mostly older glass ornaments, ceramic trees, and wooden Santas. Can't wait to start decorating this year as I've added to my collection since last Christmas. Love your channel. Keep those videos coming. Thank you for sharing your knowledge, Carol. Well, thank you, Carol. And I'm glad that you've discovered the world of junk journaling and something to look to do when you collect all those bits and bobs of paper. Oh, this is a mug. With moose. We haven't had a moose yet today. We had some peaver. We had some historical items, postcards. And we have this moose. It's designed by, looks very Swiss, Sindri Lufsen Larsen. I love it. So it's a little, there's even a little moose inside. This will go into my morning, afternoon, daytime, nighttime tea drinking. Let's see. Oh, what's this? We have some paper. This is from the Peck Incorporation. So we have these, I believe these are also called die cuts. The holiday Christmas items. We have Jolly Old Saint Nick. This looks like a flopped one, so it has like a little velvet feel to it. Oh, there's another guy. 69 cents, printed on both sides. What's great is when people use these, if they put them in the window, you could always tell which side faced out and which side faced in from the discoloration. And then we have the little hangers that you can hang your Christmas cards on. That makes me think about estate sales. Hopefully I'll be getting to a few soon. There are a few coming up that look decent. I like the picking sales, so we'll see about those. What's it open? What's it open? Oh, this guy's heavy. Oh, wow. I can add him with my other moose. He's nice. He looks like he's a brass moose. He's really cool looking. Hopefully, that was my stomach. If you heard it, this morning has been nuts. When I go out to Yellowstone, I will see a moose. Now, I need all of you to send your change that and fix this and make it better vibes, or my flight has been changed yet again. this time, last time it was changed, so I was leaving earlier and getting out to Montana because I'm flying into Billings, Montana and driving to Cody. It was changed so I would be still arriving in Montana around the same time, around 1:30 in the afternoon. This last flight change has me leaving New Jersey around 11:30 in the afternoon. I have a 5-hour layover in Minnesota, and then I do not get into Montana until 8 o'clock at night. And it's about an hour and a half drive. You factor in 2 hours once I get my suitcase and everything. So I won't be getting into Cody, Wyoming until 10 o'clock at night. And it's not like, you know, I've done research and they say, oh, you know, with that massive of a change, you could get a refund. Even if I could get a refund, I cannot book another flight because the other flights are double or triple what I paid. I mean, we're talking about a flight out there now is like $1,200. So send your airline change this wishes or whatever you want to call them, so that I get an email saying it's been changed back. Because that is, I don't mind layovers, but I want to get to Wyoming. I want to get there. So hopefully I will see a moose in Yellowstone when I go this fall. And there's one more or two more things. Ooh, what's this guy? Oh, gone hunting. It's a little stocking. That's so cute. Hopefully not hunting for moose. And we have one more guy. Oh, he's adorable. Oh, it even has, it's from, is it Cape Breton? Right, Cape Breton. This little moose guy. So cute. So thank you again, Carol. This little mug will come in handy, and I will enjoy all the other moose and Christmas items that you sent. I hope that your junk journaling and paper hunting adventures are going well. Thank you again to everyone. I'm glad that you have stuck around for all my mail day videos. I have plenty more to come. Don't you worry about that. As I said, it's always great to see what people have sent across the globe and what treasures have found their way through many, many years to my channel. So thank you. I hope you all have a great day, a great evening. And if you are out and about looking for your treasure, or perhaps to buy a treasure for someone else, I hope that you find it. I think oftentimes we stumble upon things that we never thought that we needed or wanted until we have it right there, and it's like, I need this right now. And that's how we end up with so much stuff. But it's really good stuff. If it makes you smile, if it brings you happiness, then it is all worth it in the end. So have a great day. I will see you all next time for either the next mail video or the next adventure here at Paper and Moose.